Hello guys, my name is Chris and this is a do-it-yourself channel. I welcome you to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about the Go Power Plus. Hey there guys, coming to you again with another video on the Go Power Plus battery pack with some test information. So today what I'm going to be doing is running a couple tests on the Go Power Plus, just to show kind of more or less what it can handle and what to kind of expect from it. So the first thing I'm going to show you, if I can get the camera on it, is, as you can see, I have here my acoustic audio Bluetooth speaker system for surround sound or playing music, Bluetooth through your phone. It does have a really great kick to it. I am not being paid by any of the products I show on this video. I am not monetized for that. They are not sponsoring me in any way. So just full disclosure on that. But anyways, this is on the acoustic audio system. So it has the subwoofer there and then two small speakers on either end there. Now, what I wanted to show about it was this. What I'm gonna do is try to pull this to the back, so just bear with me, okay? While I spin the camera around here, and hopefully I can get a good view on the back of this here. All right, so what you want to do is, the Go Power Plus itself is only made for 100 watts, okay? Before you decide to plug anything into these outlets here, especially this one, you want to make sure that the item you're plugging in there, it doesn't exceed that 100 watts. Otherwise, it's going to fry this, it could explode it, it could do a number of things, but definitely it could fry it, and then you're out, it won't work. Now with this here, the Go Power Plus, it's 100 watt AC output, 120 watt max is what it's saying. And again, you want to make sure that what you're plugging in here, this can handle and it doesn't exceed the wattage, or otherwise it's going to fry it. Now, the reason I wanted to show this as far as the Bluetooth speaker system here is that, again, this is 100 watts. Now, I looked on the back here where the sticker is, and it's saying that this system is 350 watts. If you look, you want to look at whatever you're putting into it. The wires might have a tag around it, maybe somewhere that says how much wattage it is. It may be on the box that the item came in, or it may be on a small sticker somewhere on the back of the product by the serial number or something like that. But anyways, this one says it's 350 watts. Because of that, I'm not even going to attempt to plug this in, because it more than 3 times exceeds what the Go Power Plus can handle. The likelihood that it'll power up, I mean, it might, but guess what? At 350 watts versus 100, I'm not going to take that chance and either blow this thing up, mess up my system, because it's not made for that. So again, you want to make sure that whatever you're plugging into this, that it meets the requirements in order to power it, and that you're not going to hurt yourself as well, because you are messing with basically a battery pack. There's big batteries inside of here, lithium batteries, and you know, you can really hurt yourself if you don't know what you're doing and just think that you're going to plug in a refrigerator, an air conditioner, a TV, or whatever, and you're going to come to find out that you're going to be very upset afterwards. So don't do that. Do your research first. Make sure you're reading the wattages on what you're using, as well as hold on, let me get this set up here. Sorry guys. That you know the wattages that you're plugging into it, so you don't damage this or create a safety concern for yourself. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and show you some things that may work on it. So first thing I'm going to try here, excuse me, is I'm going to try to plug in my HB printer that I have here. So let me just get the camera set, and I do apologize, but I'm gonna try to get this where we can see that. All right, so here's my HP printer, okay? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and plug this in. So find the cord here. Got my Go Power Plus cord coming from the back of the printer, as you can see there. So it's hanging from the back. I'm gonna go ahead and plug that in. You're gonna wanna turn on the AC button there. And then, as you can see, I don't know if you can see or not, but the light just came on here. And just to prove that it works and that it is plugged in here again, here's the wire going to the back of it. We're gonna try to print something. As soon as it fully powers up, it has to, I think it's doing an update or something real quick, so just bear with me a second. I'm gonna go ahead and pause this video and I'll come right back after it's finished doing its update so we don't drag this video out. So hold on just a second. All right guys, I'm back. So it has fully updated here on the printer. And what I'm gonna do is I'll just go ahead and make a basic photocopy of something just to show you that it does actually work on the Go Power Plus. So I'll go ahead, I got my paper in there, hit the copy button, start, and wait for that to go ahead and print out. And you'll see that with the Go Power Plus, this is a HP OfficeJet 5258 series. So just to give you some insight there, it seems to be printing. Oh yeah, there we go. And there you have it. We've got our fresh little print right off the press. And as you can see, it does work. So that concludes that test there. Give me just a second, we'll be back with the next test. All right, I'm back guys. So now, the next test we're gonna go ahead and try to do is to see if the Go Power Plus will power up my HP Chromebook. All right, it absolutely should, but just to prove that it does and to show you that it does work, I'm gonna go ahead and first power this off. This has an automatic turn on. Let me power this off, and then I'm gonna plug it in so I can actually power it on with the Go Power Plus. All right, so we got our cord. This is the cord that's gonna go here to the Go Power Plus for my power battery. So I got that plugged in there. The other cord into the power source. So, and power on. Voila. Look at that. It's connected to the Go Power Plus, as you can see here and here through the battery cables. And I do have it up on the computer screen here that I was able to power it on. Let's go ahead and all right, and we'll show something here. And as you can see, there's our lovely YouTube right there. So you can see that the Go Power Plus not only did power up the HP printer, it also powered up the HP Chromebook as well. So it was able to power up and handle that. Now you can plug this two different ways. You can either plug it in this way through the AC outlet. Also, I believe, well, okay, maybe not on this one. If it had the USB, you would be like some laptops do have the USB power charge. If you do, or any cell phone adapters, any of that stuff can all plug into here on the Go Power Plus. But as far as the charger, as you see, it does work. It did power on, and it did power on the Chromebook itself. All right, so we'll go ahead and end that test right there, and I'll be back in just a moment. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry, I'm squatting around the corner here like I'm playing hide and seek. But wanted to show you the next test. So right now what I have is my living room lamp plugged in, which I'll expand the camera in a second so you can see it, but I first wanted to show in the frame the wires that are coming, as you can see, right there out of the lamp, going right in here into the Go Power Plus. I'm gonna go ahead and power that up. Got the Go Power Plus powered on. And next I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the light, and then I will back it out in the system so you can see it turned on. All right, you can see there, it's a picture of my lovely wife on our wedding day. All right, and I just turned on the light. So I'm gonna go ahead and back this out and try to raise it up so you can see. As you can see there, the light is on. Again, please make sure that when you're doing this, you are checking the wattage on the items that you are plugging into this. Again, it is a 100 watt unit. You can kind of exceed it a little bit, but you don't really want to. It could actually handle a lot, but plugging things in like major appliances, things like how I was showing you at the beginning with the stereo system, 350 watts, it's not made for something like this. Only small items, fans, lights, laptop, the printer, you know, various small items. Important. Please make sure before you plug things into that Go Power Plus, you are checking your wattage first to ensure so you don't blow that thing up or fry it or cause yourself bodily harm or to others. Okay, but as you can see, the Go Power Plus did power that light on. So give me just a second and I will be right back. All right guys, so I'm back and just wanted to go over another product. So again, we have our Go Power Plus here, and I have the basic common home toaster, the one you get like at Walmart for probably like 10 bucks or whatever. But I want to make sure that you fully understand for your safety and for not damaging your product as well. As little as this may seem that it would be perfectly fine to go ahead and plug into this, it's not. This is why. Again, this unit is only made specifically for 100 watts, okay? You can go a little over that, but it's not really suggested, but it's made for 100 watts. If you look at this toaster here, I'm gonna show you. Right there, looking at the toaster, that says, I don't know if it's showing on the camera, that says 750 watts. Just for this toaster, 750 watts. Now, you try to plug that into there, good luck. I'm not even gonna try it. I'm not even gonna try it. Just because this says 750 and this says 100 watt limit, that's all you need to know. So again, some things that you think would be able to be powered on with this or that would be safe may not be as safe as it looks, or may not be able to be powered on this, or could be dangerous. Where other things like I've showed you, the laptop, the printer, the light, I've showed in previous videos. If you go back and look at any of my previous videos, I've showed powering up my regular oscillating fan. You want to look at how much watts the item you're plugging in is before plugging it into this device, so you don't damage the item or you don't hurt yourself. Okay, so again, I'm trying to get myself on camera, sorry guys. Again, make sure you know what you're plugging into this. Don't just, oh, let me see if this works, and boom, next thing you know, this thing fries or somebody gets hurt or something happens. Again, these are lithium batteries inside, and there's a battery pack contained within here, and they're nice sized batteries, and that's why this product is so good. And for 50 bucks at Walmart, $45, whatever it is, if you go in person. If you go online, it's 100, but if you go in person, it's like $45. This is definitely a great gadget to have. But if you just go ham plugging stuff in and not knowing what you're doing, not reading information, not knowing what you're plugging into it, how many watts, what it can handle, you're gonna hurt yourself, or you're gonna damage the product or products. So please keep that in mind when you're doing this, so nobody gets hurt and you don't damage your items, okay? You are the only one responsible for what you do. Listening to YouTube videos and all that stuff, you can't go off that. You gotta do your own homework, your own research, okay? So please, make sure before you plug anything into this, verify how many watts that item is. It should be 100 or less. You don't want to go over that. And if it is, and you do it, you're doing it at your own free will, and good luck. But I wouldn't recommend it whatsoever. Anyways, I just wanted to give you some examples of some of the things that can work on this device. It is a great device. I encourage everybody to have it for a bug out bag, camping, around the house. It can come in very handy, and it's not very expensive as to where you're buying some of those bigger generators, whether they're solar power or gasoline. But this is a great little device to have that's very economical, and you can also plug in solar panels to it to charge it, like I did and showed you guys in a previous video with the Thunderbolt 13-watt power briefcase. Can plug into this to charge this. However, it is very slow. I'm not gonna lie. It does take time, okay? It could take up to 5-6 hours in direct sunlight. So it's not gonna be a fast charging process, but it will still charge. And with that, you can maybe up it to a 25 watt just to get it to charge a little bit faster. A 25 watt solar charger that can plug into here. If it's a different brand, you may need adapters or something like that. But with the Thunderbolt that you could get from Harbor Freight and Tool, and again, I am not sponsored by any of the products or companies within this video. You can find some of those products there that you can maybe mix and match with. So again, thank you for watching the video. I encourage you to subscribe. I will do further tests down the line on this as I play with it more. But if you find this video helpful, encouraging any good positive information, or you got any good information out of it, I should say, please consider subscribing, hit the like button, hit the notification bell, and so this way you get updates on my upcoming videos that I do. This is a do-it-yourself channel. I do anything from stuff about like the Go Power Plus solar panels, to music, to do-it-yourself repairs on vehicles, surgery care from some of my own previous past experiences that I found difficult finding information when I was looking through YouTube previous to my surgeries, that I wanted to do some on my own, because with some of the videos, you know, it's great that a lot of people are trying to put this stuff out there, but some of them have language barriers, understanding what's being talked across. So I'll just leave it at that. But I wanted to make sure that I can give some of my own testimony with that, and also some of the other videos that I do. So again, I encourage you to subscribe to get some of the latest content, and I thank you for watching the videos, and please stay tuned for my next video. Take care. Peace.